If you are hunting trouble, lad, you found it!
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to be doing a sort of mini review and overview of the new Saboteur class in Enlisted, which came out in the recent Hidden Threats update. And yeah, what do I think about it? So it's just kind of I don't know, it's just kind of okay. It's like really middling. Um, First of all, like let me just go over my notes here. Its actual purpose is kind of like mostly overlapped with the guerrillas and like maybe the assault class too in actual gameplay, because you have just about as much effectiveness in most actual combat situations with it as you do either of those classes. It's just that you don't have the whole entire rest of the squad to fall back on like you do with, guerrillas or assault, right? You just go in the back and you destroy rallies and ammo, disguise. That's like your thing, right? Just like my stupid thumbnail suggests, it is vaguely similar to the spy from TF2 in gameplay, which I really appreciate, and I think it should have been in the game sooner. But if they want to do this, make it like a part of the stock game instead of a FOMO thing, and make it just like an upgrade you can put onto a guerrilla squad. Like one or two of your guerrillas can be saboteurs, or have it be its own squad, similar to the sniper squad, where it's just like it has two or three saboteurs, and then the rest are just like randoms or whatever, you know. Well, I think that would kind of get in the way of it. Like, you're probably going to be, if you're running out, you're probably only going to have the single saboteur left anyway. On a kind of unrelated note, I think they should merge sniper and mortar squads together. Same with like flamethrower and assault. Like, this is completely unrelated, but I've always felt like this. There's no point. There's genuinely no point in getting like an entire squad for snipers or mortars. Same with medics too. Same with medics. Like, just take all of these other things that you can only for some reason get in these specific squads and just sort of seed them into other squads. Like, why can't we have mortars in a rifleman squad? Why can't we have mortars in an engineer squad? Or machine gun. You guys get exactly what I mean. You guys get exactly what I'm saying with this, and I think they definitely should, because it just feels pointless as a free to play. Despite my own gameplay, because I was just kind of grinding up weird niche specific squads. As a free to play, like, you're not gonna actively be picking something like a sniper or mortar squad over anything else. Okay, but back onto what the video is actually about. The saboteur, right? He's also, like, for actual gameplay, he's also super luck dependent more than skill, because sometimes teammates, just like your own teammates, you see this sometimes, they just like to shoot at you for no reason, just to do the funny, and that kind of translates to the saboteur being caught out and dead instantly, because a guy who installed the game like 2 hours ago randomly decided to shoot at you because, oh, funny, hey, you're my pal, man. But he is kind of easy to spot if you notice that he doesn't really have like a map icon or a name on him, which I'm not actually sure, because I haven't had the honor of actually fighting an enemy saboteur yet. I've only played like a few matches as one, so I'm not actually sure if they show up on the map or not as a friendly unit. But it does feel kind of luck dependent, and noobs will just randomly just shoot at you because funny, and just accidentally get the kill. So I guess that guy was a spy after all, and he doesn't even know. He doesn't even know what it was. But yeah, a random bug I found is that you cannot put on a disguise if you have your pistol out. Like, you have to switch to your primary, which I think is probably just an oversight or something that encode. Another complaint I have is the choice of weapon, because it just comes with a PPSH 30, which is a good weapon. But I think for a secondary, it should have had a Thompson. I'm talking about specifically the German one, but this probably applies to all of the different saboteurs, right? Because you're going to be, fighting the two different armies, two different opposing factions, you know what I mean? But yeah, I think it should have, at least the German one should have come with a Thompson as a secondary weapon. Same thing applies to probably the rest of the saboteurs. So you could pretend to either be a Russian or an American soldier instead of just having a PPSH when you're fighting the Allies, because they're immediately going to be like, wait, how did that guy who's on our team get a PPSH, man? We don't have access to that. And suss you out and just shoot you. So, yeah, I think that's kind of an oversight, too, and they probably should add that. On top of just making him generally more combat effective from it. I think he has good perks, but he definitely could have maybe come with the gorilla ammo satchel built into it also. You know, where you pick up enemy weapons and you get like a massive ton of ammo with it. But instead you just have to like scavenge around. And it's kind of annoying, you know. But let me see my other things in my notes here. Yeah, I do appreciate how you get a free slot for him, though, on your actual, like, you know, a soldier layout selection, so you don't have to sacrifice an entire squad for one guy. But, yeah, that's about it. Sorry for all, like, awkward pauses. I'm just, like, kind of scraping through my notes. This is just another quick filler video, because, I'm sort of kind of working on bigger things right now, but also I just want to post stuff to ensure you guys that I am in fact alive or whatever. And I still do have interest in making YouTube videos. I'm just like busy with other things right now, particularly. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little mini review and sort of rant. If I had to place him somewhere on the class tier list, which I won't because he's an event squad and those aren't on the tier list besides paratroopers, I guess. He would be like B tier. He would be B tier. Honestly, it's pretty fun whenever you get like a role going as a saboteur, but it's just hard to get that sometimes, especially with how people just act in this game to whether they won't even know you're a saboteur at all, and then they'll just randomly be like, oh, I just want to shoot at you now, I guess, and you kind of lose your entire whatever streak you had going. Also, yeah, the not having ammo packs is really annoying. Him coming with 3 spare grenades by default is I don't think it was the right choice, because you can just destroy rally points with your melee or like a single shot from your pistol anyway. And if you're meant to destroy vehicles, it's like, why not give him 6 dynamite packs, just like the gorillas? Like, I think they should have done that too, all on that same topic. They should have given him like the 5 or 6 dynamite packs so you could go around just blowing everything up in the back line. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this mini review or whatever this weird video is. And I will see you guys next time.